Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Huge shout out to everybody tuning in. As always, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated on all my future content. So this video, you saw the title, Arithmetic Mayhem. It's a new playlist. It's going to be on the Mr. Camilleri Show YouTube channel. And for each of the Arithmetic Mayhem videos, I am going to model how to solve one addition problem, one subtraction problem, one multiplication problem, and one division problem. So I'm going to model how to solve a problem in each of the four operations because that's the foundation in math. Everything in math is built off of those four operations. So if you can master those, you can master the more advanced concepts. Makes the more advanced concepts 10 times easier. All right, so starting out with addition, 545 plus 327. So we always start out with the digits all the way to the right, aka the ones place. 5 plus 7, we're going to add 5 plus 7. And our sum, what we get when we add the two numbers up vertically, if it's 10 or more, we have to regroup. So 5 plus 7 equals 12. So the 2 and 12 is going to go in the ones place. The 1 in the number 12, that is going to go in the tens place. Now we're going to add the two digits in the tens place, and then the one that we carried over, we have to add that as well. So 4 plus 2 equals 6, plus the one that we carried over is 7. Now we do not need to regroup in the tens place because our sum was less than 10. 9 or less, we do not need to regroup. We only regroup if our sum is 10 or more. 5 plus 3 equals 8. And we have our answer, 545 plus 327 equals 872. All right, so that's the addition problem, like I said. Now I'm going to do a subtraction. Solve one problem in each of the four operations. So this is a subtraction problem. 911 minus 752. So step one, we see if regrouping is needed. In subtraction, we regroup whenever a bottom digit is bigger than a top digit. So looking in the ones place, 2 is bigger than 1. 2 is on the bottom, so we need to regroup in the ones place. And 5 is bigger than 1, so we need to regroup in the tens place as well. If you're starting with 1, you can't take away 5 because 5 is more than 1. So I'm going to take a 10 from the hundreds place. 9 is going to become an 8. And then the 1 is going to become an 11. So we're adding 10 to our number here. And then we're taking away 1 from our number in the hundreds place. Now, if the idea of adding 10 is hard for you, just think of it like this. All you're doing is rewriting the number with a 1 in front of it. So 1 with a 1 in front of it is an 11. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take a 10 from the tens place now and add it to the ones place. So the 1 becomes an 11, and the 11 becomes a 10. It's always take 10, subtract 1. Back in the 90s, we used to call this borrowing, but I do not call it that anymore because it's not really borrowing. Borrowing is when you take something and then give it back. And there is no, when you take a 10, you don't give it back, you just keep it. All right, so now it is time to subtract. We start in the ones place. I always regroup from left to right and then subtract from right to left. So 11 minus 2. 11 minus 2 equals 9. 10 minus 5 equals 5. 8 minus 7 equals 1. And our answer is 159. All right, multiplication now. 5 times 7. Now, really, you should multiply all of your single-digit multiplication facts. Really, from fact families 1 to 10 at least. But if you have not yet done that, one strategy you can use is building arrays. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 5 rows of 7. I'm going to put 7 tallies in each row. I'm going to make 5 rows, and then I'm going to count the total number of tallies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one group of 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So far I have 3 groups of 5 and I am at 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So far I'm at 5 groups of 5. I got to get 7 groups of 5 now, so I'm going to keep going. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 6 groups of 5. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That is 7 groups of 5 right there. Ooh, my arm is getting tired. So I always say double check your answer. Count all the tallies, count the total tallies, all the tallies in all of the groups. I just did that, but I always say it's good to count twice, just to avoid the risk of making a mistake. So we'll count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 5 times 7 equals 35. I'm actually going to leave these tallies here because it's going to help us with the final problem. Final problem, division. 35 divided by 7. So division is sort of the reverse of multiplication. Multiplication, they give you your groups, 5 groups of 7, and then you have to find the total. With division, they give you the total, and then you have to determine how many groups. So here, I have a total of 35 tallies. I'm going to count how many groups I have within that 35. I'm going to draw a circle around each row of 5. I'm going to see how many groups I have. So 35 divided by 5. So here I have 35 total tallies. I have them in groups of 5. So now for the division problem, I'm going to put a circle around each group and count my groups. So that's 1 group of 5. That's 2 groups of 5. 3 groups of 5. 4 groups of 5. 5 groups of 5. 6 groups of 5. 7 groups of 5. I count twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 35 divided by 5 equals 7. And we have our 4 examples solved. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know if this video was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. And if there's an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments, and I will do a future video on that skill. This is Mr. Camilleri saying we will see you next time.